It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cubs, second baseman, number 27.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
In there, 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gurriel over to his left. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. I like that. Show him the curveball, and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball 2 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting 7.
Now batting, Alex Avila. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gurriel has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Crawford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Lined hard toward right center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. High pop up. Altuve is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Wieters awaits the 1-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy with a dive. The throw to first. It's in time. Into the box, Colin McHugh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Fooled him there, and a little pop up to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Tanner Roark. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tanner Roark.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here it comes. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped down the line. Rizzo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. McHugh gets the sign. First pitch on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
into the windup
Rizzo.
And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Addison Russell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. curveball looked at here for strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Avila.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. In is Joey Votto now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Joey Votto.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, a base hit in his first trip.
Yoenis Cespedes.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gurriel going back on it at the track. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop. Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Wieters who waits the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he pops him up back behind second base. Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Striding into the box, Tanner Roark. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Zobrist. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Colin McHugh. He's in to get things going here in inning. Number 5. Fields will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 0-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jason Hayward.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff.
In to score, the runner from third. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Low for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-2, here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And Manny Parra will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Manny Parra.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as we begin the whole. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. This is line to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gurriel going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 33, Alex Avila.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. Standing in. Manny Hara is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Number 8 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
The second baseman, number
digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Number 79 will come on now. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still hit.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Justin Wilson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Justin Wilson.
Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Brandon Crawford.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Avila recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired. 2 down now.
Batting. Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now another 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
Sammy Solis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Sammy Solis.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's over. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
Right fielder number
digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping into the box, Sammy Solis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Wilmer Defoe is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Defoe.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder number
digging in now.
Bryce Harper.
He's set, and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Neil Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Neil Ramirez.
Here's Addison Russell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Leading out for the Cubs, shortstop Addison Russell.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit sharply on the ground to second. Murphy has it on to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Joey Votto.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hector Rondon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that misses, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Dunzing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Digging in, Brian Dunzing. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Jose Bautista is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sean Doolittle answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Sean Doolittle.
David Wright will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
David Wright.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, Chris Bryant. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. Altuve is on his way home. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Now in the box, Addison Russell. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Stepping in, Alex Avila. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sean Kelly takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Softly on a line to third. But an easy play over at third. And Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here.
Number 6. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
David Wright.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
In there, a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 3 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryant shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Sean Kelly. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he lays off there 1-0. Brian Dunsing would be the winner if current form holds. 1-0 pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Altuve for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances.